A very short update, but a meaningful one at that. Despite only having 1 day of permanent action for ABX, it seems like Gwenpool is going to take the cake easily and become meta for that. So right off the bat, if you're interested in ABX and you didn't like Mystique, I think those are basically the only two prerequisites for absolutely jumping on this uniform. Now, this is a non-paywall uniform, so that's another reason why it's an attractive option. This is the first time since 2019 that Gwenpool has been available with an upgrade that didn't cost real money, which is massive. On top of that, she is one of the only native tier 1 characters that has native Pierce. So that's something to point out for those of you who don't have any Pierce on your cards yet. She does have 4% additional Pierce, which is usually only reserved for native tier 3 characters or native tier 2s like Thanos and Adam Warlock with their newest uniforms. And I don't think I need to spell out how much more expensive those characters are compared to Gwenpool. Now, again, I'm not saying you should get this uniform, you should jump on it. I'm just saying that it does have a lot of attractive options, despite the fact that she's a speed villain, which, again, besides that 1 day of ABX, doesn't have a ton of value. So she's got a pretty funny run-walk animation here. She's got really funny skills. You got to see this with the SFX on the 5th skill. She opens up the comic book and she sort of peeks at you, and that's where the character size increase comes from, which is really funny. And you can see it here without VFX. She does get bigger, but you're not going to be seeing that very often, the growing, because you're going to cancel as soon as she throws the grenades, and you're going to get a very cheeky 100 plus hits on a single target. If we go into the combo here, it's going to look something like this. You're going to wait for the throw, then you're going to do 4 cancel 3 cancel 2, and yeah, you're going to get 150 plus hits. So you wait for the throw, 4-3, so it's 5 delay, 4-3-2. And the delay there, I don't know why it was only 100 hits that time. The delay is on the delay's on 5. Maybe I'm canceling 3 and 4 a little too fast. Interesting. Or maybe I'm canceling 5 a little too fast. Oh, I think I was canceling 5 a little too fast. No, I don't know what's happening. I don't know why I was able to get 150 hits that first time, and now we're stuck at 110. 110 was what I was used to getting. I don't know where that 150 came from. That was very strange. But anyways, this is the rotation. 5 delay, 4-3-2. And you get all those hits. And then when you have the tier 3, you do 5-4-3-6. And then you just do this. The one thing I will point out here with the tier 3 is you need to cancel at some point, because the animation is just too long on the tier 3. It will bleed over into your next rotation and trigger your proc or trigger your rage, which is not very good. But that being said, because of the way her rotation works, she is proc friendly, 100%. So you could use her for world boss. And then because she has the guaranteed crit rate, of course, she's going to be useful for ABX. And like we said, she's already replacing Mystique more or less. Just to give you guys an example, I'm not a big-time ABX player, as you all know. I do have a Rage on her, and I do have a 4-star artifact with 0 Odin's Blessings, I believe. Yeah, and I was able to score over 12 million at 11 o'clock at night when I was exhausted on my very first try. With this training team here. This was the team that I decided to pull in here. I don't even think this is necessarily the best team, but this was the team that I was rocking with, and I was switching to Green Goblin to cancel. So, and she scored, that's at level 70. She easily scored over 12 million for me, which is close to what I'm scoring with Green Goblin anyways, with less of an investment, because as you'll see from Green Goblin, he has a bunch of Odin's Blessings, which I'll be able to take off now, which is awesome. And he has a 6-star artifact, and he has a Mighty Judgment. That's a measurable difference of investment versus Gwenpool. And you can see I'm ranked 300 for a reason. So I'm actually really happy with that. But I also want to take her into a little bit of content. We're actually going to move the cards back. I'm going to rewind the cards here, because I want to show you what 4% Pierce on a character looks like when you don't have any Pierce on your cards. Am I crazy, or can Gwenpool with 4% Pierce do stage 29? Alright, it doesn't look great right now, but her tier 3 hits really, really hard. So let's go ahead and see here. You know what? This is pretty close. How nuts is that? I feel like this is kind of close. Yeah, in 30 seconds, we've done 11 bars almost. And look how easy she is to play. Man, she's easy to play. Crazy. Oh, we got our 5th skill interrupted. So we're going to lose some of that damage. But yeah, look at this. That's crazy. Look at this damage. She could actually do this. Oh my god, my 5th skill got knocked. She got knocked out again from the 5th skill. It's so annoying. I forgot how often Null knocks you back when you don't have guard break and when you don't have invincibility. But holy shit, she can do this stage. For those of you who don't know, 90 seconds is really like the cutoff for this. And she's right there. Wow. So stage 29 with no pierce at all. She could probably do this with a rage. So this is with a rage. If you were to give her an obelisk or an energy, I'm 100% sure she would obliterate this stage because she's absolutely proc friendly. I just don't want to spend, I'm being cheap and I don't want to spend the crystals unequipping the rage to just re-equip it later. You know what? Screw it. We're going to unequip the rage. So that was what she was doing with her rage. Let me just give her an obelisk. We're going to give her this ignore dodge, this crit damage dodge 200 proc. Okay, check this out. We're going to go right back into that stage. And I want you guys to see now. This is, again, with 0 pierce. Stage 29. I want you guys to see here. I know we got a paywall support with Sin. But, yeah. She can absolutely do this. She's going to wreck this stage. So she lands her proc there. Okay. You know what I just realized, or what I just remembered? Without Pierce, Rage is actually a lot better. So this actually might be a wash. It's actually a little bit faster anyways. And look how easy she is to proc. I haven't missed a single proc. Super duper easy to proc. You just have to kind of aggressively cancel out of the tier 3. Not aggressively, but you have to just like mindfully cancel out of the tier 3 before it's too late. Otherwise, you will screw up your next rotation. Usually when there's about 1 to 2 seconds left on the animation. Yo, we're flying, eh? Oh, there I missed my proc. Damn, I held the 5th for just I held the 5 for just a little bit too long. That's unfortunate. So we missed 1 proc. We got knocked out there. We're getting guard broken like crazy by these stupid tentacles. There we go. We're back. We're back, baby. Okay, so she's not quote unquote flying like I said she would be. Oh, I missed a proc again. Damn, she's definitely proc friendly though. Don't take me missing the procs as her not being proc friendly. She's absolutely proc friendly. But you know what? I think this is still a win because I'm showcasing what she can do with an obelisk versus a CTP. Right? I think that's still a win. But yeah, I just forgot. It's been so long, man. I forgot that Rage actually doesn't really benefit from Pierce. So when you don't have Pierce, Rage actually helps a lot. But in any event, she's proc friendly. She can rock a Rage, and she can rock stage 29 with completely dog cards. These are like day 1. You can put these cards together in 1 day. These are not good cards. They're not rolled well. That's a 7 quality. But yeah, 4, 5. Okay, there's 2 7s. All right. Okay, maybe these are like day 2 cards. But the rolls on them are not good. Look at that. Mind resist, lightning resist, crowd control time. Cold resist, fire resist. Yeah, they all have 2 resistances on them. Okay, that one's actually pretty good. Energy attack, physical attack. Anyway, you know what I'm saying, all right? You know what I'm saying. She's good. And then if you go max Pierce, let's see what she can do. So we were testing this last night on stream. This is stage 9 of Jean, and turns out it was very impressive because we tested it versus Cassandra, who had an energy CTP, and she was faster than Cassandra with a rage. So being faster than Cassandra with a Rage means she should be even faster with a proc. That, for some reason, was super delayed. I don't know why, but this should hit super hard. Look at that. Look at that. Crazy. Yeah, her proc hits like a truck. Look at this. So this is maybe more impressive for people who are thinking about getting Gwen. So this is with my full Pierce and whatever. She's hitting for, this is stage 9. Look at that. I shouldn't have even used the tier 3 there. Less than 45 seconds, phase 1. Again, this is just with an obelisk. It'll be even faster with an energy. So yeah, I wanted to showcase that she's not only proc friendly, but she hits super duper hard once you have Pierce as well. I don't know why that rotation was actually pretty bad. Okay, we're in kind of a danger zone. Okay, well she's tanky. I'm trying to show the damage more than I'm trying to show like a perfect run. But yeah, she's tanky as hell. So she can easily do this stage. Plus she can do up to stage 29 on Null with no Pierce. Maybe let's say 25 on Null comfortably with no Pierce with a Rage. So I really like her flexibility, and I honestly think that this is the way characters ought to be built when they don't have a lot of value. You know, characters like Human Torch, characters like Miles Morales. You look at them and you're thinking, okay, I don't really have a lot of use for a blast male hero. I don't have a lot of use for a speed male hero. I don't have a lot of use for a speed female villain. But on the flip side, they're super duper strong, right? They hit super duper hard. They're super duper strong. And I think that's really important because some players just want to like crush the content really fast. And this allows you to do that, right? If this allows you to go past stage 9, this allows you to climb easily and just completely run roughshod over the content. So yeah, I think Gwenpool is a character like that, like Gamora, like some of these other characters that we've seen lately, who's very, very strong at 70, probably going to be nuts at 80 once I get her 80 unlocked. I'm not going to use a ticket for it. And then she's also, like I said, meta, 100% meta at 80 for speed villain ABX, and then at tier 4 she can cap. She can hit 18 million. So if that's something you're interested in, absolutely pick up this uniform. If not, I would say watch a few more reviews and see how you feel. But yeah, you can definitely skip this uniform. It's definitely not a must buy. It's just got a lot more value than I thought for different kinds of players, right? Players who are not yet set up with full Pierce and all that jazz. So yeah, there you go. First native tier 1 character to have Pierce, question mark. Thank you so much for watching the video. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the content. Let me know what you think of Gwenpool, Evil Gwenpool, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.